platforms. My name is Super All Around Gamer. Welcome to a tutorial on Five Nights at Freddy's and how to beat 50-20 mode. For those of y'all who are watching at home, please give a round of applause for SAAG, your champion of Five Nights at Freddy's is back! SAAG, he has done it. You see the gold trophy? He has done it! 3 weeks ago, your life form beat 50-20. And as I promised you all, I am back from my ACT, and I am here to give you a tutorial on how to beat 50-20 mode. So without further ado, no more talking. Thank you all so much for supporting me, though. Thank you all so much for supporting me. It means a lot. It really does. I just want to thank you all for helping me come this far. I want to thank you all. Thank you all so much. I'm very grateful to all of you. I'm very grateful. I wouldn't have made it this far without you. It really means a lot. Thank you all so much. Now, if you all, alright, we're just gonna jump right into it. Nothing to say. Alright, nothing to say right now. Without further ado, it's gaming time! This here is the chart of 50-20 mode, alright? So this is how the order is gonna go, alright? So basically, this is how I beat it, alright? So, I actually use this chart, alright? Okay, I created this chart. It's based off of DJ Sterf's. Huge shout out to my man. Thank you so much for helping you know, give me inspiration and like that. I'm gonna post his chart in the description box below, so that way it's much easier to understand than my chart. All right. So this is the order I used. I used power generator first. So you press 1 on your keyboard. You press 1 on your keyboard to have the power generator on. Alright? I just covered everything else other than the color, so I changed the color. Alright? Then here, you will have it for 13 seconds. Then at 14, you turn on what's called the global music box. There are certain characters. So what that does is it soothes so many characters like there. If you know the music box from Five Nights at Freddy's 2, you know the puppet, it soothes one of those, alright? And many other characters more, which I will get to in the future. You hit the number 5 on your keyboard, that turns on the global music box. You have to have that on for 30 seconds. 30 seconds, and then at 31, you can have the power generating fan on. The reason why you need to have your fan on is because the office will get warm by then. And if you don't have the fan on, you might end up getting a Chica jump scare, which you really want to avoid. So have the fan on to let the area cool down. All right, there's a lot of shit going on, but I'm gonna get to it first. Let's just get through this. So power generator on up to 42, and then 43 seconds, you turn on the heater. Now, many people are going to be thinking right now, like, Super All-Around Gamer, the office is going to get so warm. What about that? Okay, to answer your question, the office will be cooled down. So even if you use the heater and then global music box, like, Chica will not appear. She only appears when the room is 90 degrees or higher. So if that makes sense. So yeah, you have the heater on for probably 1 second, and then click 5 as soon as 44 seconds hits. Then the global music box, and then the power generator, and then you repeat that process over and over again. So every 15-second participle, every 15 seconds, every 15-second participle, you need to have the global music box on. Yeah, and then so if you keep switching between power generator and global music box, 1, you will not waste so much power, and 2, you won't get jump scared by the puppet or Chica or anybody else. Alright, if that makes sense. Which I'm gonna get to at that point. Now here, so once you use the heater at one place, you cannot use it the next because the air ducts will already be resetted. So there's nothing to worry about then. So then it's your choice. You can either choose to not do heater there, or you can choose and you can choose to do heater there, or you can follow my strategy. It's your call technically of when you want to use the heater. So yeah, and then here you have power generator on again, 13 seconds this time, and then you switch to global music box because you don't need to use the heater. Here it's gonna get a little complicated, all right? Because at 1:30, after you have the global music box um already fully charged, you use the heater for 2 seconds to push the air ducts back again, and then except for Happy Frog because she's immune to the heater. So literally like you push the air ducts back, and then after that you use the power AC to cool down the area. You have to use that for 5 seconds. It cools down the area much faster. So yeah. So once you use the power AC, you're good, and then power generator on here. Yeah, for 7 seconds or 6 seconds, and then global music box. Same thing here. Strategy: power generator, heater, global music. Yeah, power generator, heater, global music box, or heater if you prefer to. Like this heater thing right here is optional. So if y'all want to use it or you don't want to use it, it's your call. Go ahead. And then global music box, then power generator here. Here 256. So you see this right here, 55. Yeah, then you use the heater here, and then the 3 minutes here mark, and then after that power generator, then the power AC almost all the way till the next global music box shift, and then same thing here. You keep repeating that process. Now here at the end, you don't need to worry about anything because you do not need to flip. You don't need to flip the camera anymore to reset the ventilation or anything. All right, you honestly don't need to do that. After that, yeah. So there's a thing called the 8 to 7 second split. So you have the glow music box on 8 seconds, and then it's your choice. You can either have it on for the rest of the night, rest of the seconds, or you can choose to have power generator on and save your power. It's your call. All right, enough of this chart. So now I think you get the basics of it. I'm gonna go more for further detail now. So for the 13 participles, this is a Wither Bonnie and Rockstar Bonnie attack. So if you have your camera up at 13 seconds, Wither Bonnie's gonna really come down on you more than Rockstar Bonnie because he's literally like the biggest piece of shit I've ever had to deal with. Yeah, I practiced FNAF Ultimate Custom Night for 2 months. So you want to avoid every 13 seconds. So in the multiples of 13, you want to avoid having your camera up by then. Because if you have your camera up, you're gonna end up having a Wither Bonnie and a Rockstar Bonnie attack. They're both a big threat because like even if you put the mask over Wither Bonnie, can still get you even if the timing's off. You know. Yeah. You want to avoid having those attacks. Oh. Many people are thinking like, oh, gamer, why didn't you record 12 a.m. from the beginning of the night? Here's the thing, I forgot to hit the record button. Okay, I forgot to hit the record button, and two, even if I recorded at 12 a.m., like honestly, like I would have died to either Toy Freddy or somebody, or some shit would have happened. Okay, some shit would have happened. So that's why I didn't record. I started recording at 1 a.m. to feel safe. That's what I did in Five Nights at Freddy's 2 in my final run. So okay, so I'm gonna show you all now the secret animatronics. All right, we're just gonna jump right into that, and then I'm gonna explain to you how I dealt with those characters in my other video. All right. All right. See here. Look here. If you all can't see, I know, but 0 coins. 60 degrees and 100% power. So I did not use any powers. This is how you beat it with no power-ups. No power-ups. Only death coin is the exception. So what I did here was, so I pressed the number 1 on my keypad, alright? And then I pressed S immediately and then F. See, so that was a really quick flip, right? So right here, if you all can see, just watch this. This is a really quick flip I did. So, okay, so that's how I dealt with the air duct. So I had to click the audio lure. I placed it right there because of the air duct and animatronics like Orville, Ned, Mr. Hippo, Happy Frog, those people like that, the air duct people. those people. I put the audio lured there, so that way Orville can go there, and Happy Frog can be lured there, because Happy Frog's not affected by the heater. So that's why I used the audio lure right there. All right, and then yeah, put the mask on in case of a Golden Freddy attack. And that's another thing I'm going to talk about a little bit later. You see Nightmare on face. You cannot have your mouse cursor on him, or else he's going to literally legit kill you and end your night. So you want to avoid that. And I shine Phantom Freddy right here. Five Nights at Freddy's 3 is coming soon. I have a trailer out. Links in the description. You can go check that out for FYI. And alright. So here, in my office, we got Rockstar Freddy, Phantom Freddy, Phantom BB, and Nightmare Own. Alright, Scrap Baby, other animatronics are going to be added soon. I'm going to explain later, so let's just keep watching. So, for Nightmare BB, when you see him sitting up, you have to flash the light to reset him. And the reason why I pressed F was because in those side vents... Okay, here, I'm making a note of it right now, so that's why. Okay, that's why I'm writing it. So you have BB, Balloon Boy, or JJ. Just JJ. BB's girlfriend. Balloon Boy's girlfriend. JJ. So... you want to avoid having them in the room, because what's happening is that Balloon Boy can, you know, Five Nights at Freddy's 2, Balloon Boy can disable your light for the rest of the night, and here he can disable it temporarily. It's the same thing with JJ. She can only disable your doors, and if she disables your doors, there's another person that can come kill you, which I'll explain. So let's just keep watching. So yeah, shine, and there's Phantom Mango right here. So the way how you counter her is to switch to either the cam, vent, or ducts. But mainly just press the same thing if you're on the cam system. So, right here. So, reason why I put the vent snare there was because if Mango wants to take the short path there, she can get blocked and I can get a coin out of that. So, that's how you get fast coins. If you beat the animatronics, like if you can close doors on them, you can have a vent snare on them, you can have help you click or something like that. Yeah, very fine. So yeah, I put the vent snare there in case if Mingo wants to take the short path. All right, and I'm gonna get more to these animatronics a little bit later in the video. So just hold on. All right. All right, and you saw here there was a Golden Freddy attack at the. So I put my mask on. So you know how in Five Nights at Freddy's 2, you gotta put that mask on in order to get rid of Golden Freddy. So yeah, and there's the Old Man Consequences. He's from the pizzeria place, which I'll be playing soon. So yeah, you press C to get rid of him. And you see Scrap Baby. So for Scrap Baby, what do you do here? You what you do? You have to click the control shock every time her head goes like this. I don't know if it's a good impression, but every time her head goes like this, you have to click the control shock in order for her to go away. That's from probably Sister's location. So nothing to worry about here. And here, okay, this was a really risky plan for me because Nightmare Ellen was fading in and I was trying to click Helpy. That ain't good, right? So I did it, let's just see what happens. Okay, I clicked him, but Nightmare Ellen didn't kill me, so you gotta be really fast, especially with Nightmare Ellen fading that way. Alright. Alright, next after that, every time I go in the camera, I hit F every time I need to do something. Like either if I need to watch Plushtrap, I need to check on Toy Freddy, anything. I always hit F and then up. And then I click F again. And here, there's El Chipbat. He comes every 10 seconds along with Phone Guy. Which is coming to my next point right now, so you just have to wait right here. So yeah, okay! This is something you never want to do. Hold on. Don't ever click the skip button manually. Just hit enter on your keyboard, everything will be fine. Because if you hit it, there's a potential risk of a Nightmare jump scare. Alright, boom, I switched instantly. Okay, I got my camera down before... Yeah, it was kind of on... I got it down before 13 seconds, because that's where Wither Bonnie and Rockstar Bonnie would come in. Alright, closed it, and then I switched to Global Music Box, popped Helpy, and boom, everything is fine. So, I want to talk about this really quickly. So the door animatronics. There's Nightmare. Nightmare's on the right side. Ballora, which can either appear either way, and Nightmare Fredbear. So what I was gonna get to my point was that if BB slips in, he can disable your light, which means you can't flip it up which means like when Nightmare BB's sitting up, you can't shine your light at him, and you can't flip up the camera, even have to reset the ventilation and stuff like that. So you got to be careful. All right. So if JJ's a big problem. You want to know why? Because she can temporarily disable your doors, and if you can't close the door, and that can be a potential risk of a Ballora jump scare. So these are like what DJ Surf calls them, assist monsters. They are assist monsters. They're assisting the other animatronics. So yeah, if you let JJ in your room, that can be a potential of a Ballora jump scare. Nightmare Fredbear, you can just wait. They won't kill you until you flip up the camera. So yeah, nothing to worry about there. All right, let's continue. All right, I control shock here. Phone guy's not here. That's good. Okay, this is a little different here. I flipped it up because like if once you flip up and then reset ventilation really quickly, if once you reset it, BB cannot come in your room, so you're good to go. Honestly. Now, I want to talk about the secret animatronics. Enough of the normal characters that are in the office. Let's just talk about this one right here. Let's talk about the secret animatronics. First up, we got RWQ, aka Shadow Bonnie. What he does is that he darkens the room. He darkens the area, so that way you can't tell which ones are closed and which ones are open. So you got to do it by memory. It just takes practice once you get used to it. So there's nothing to worry about really. All right. So yeah, so that aka RWQ. Boom. And I didn't flip it on 26 because of a Wither Bonnie X Rockstar Bonnie jump scare. So I need y'all to like, I need y'all to, get to that point. All right, I think I explained it multiple times already. All right, I'm gonna come to the action figures a little bit later. So that's RWQ. He darkens the room, so that way you won't know which doors are closed. You just gotta memorize it. Make sure you just gotta check because you won't be able to see. You have to use the hearing, the audio. All right. And you must know which ones are closed and which ones are not closed. All right, next one. Okay, you saw Phantom BB right here. You just click on the camera and he goes away. Here, Plushtrap is the next animatronic. You can't see him, I know, but Plushtrap is the next animatronic. What you're gonna do is you have to watch him for around 1 to 2 seconds. I'm gonna put that up. 1 to 2 seconds. All right. Yeah, if you watch them 1 to 2 seconds, then you can switch to cam 2, which will come to my next point. Yeah, so if once you watch them from 1 to 2 seconds, he'll go away, and then you go to cam 2, and then you can flip the camera down. So yeah, it's like that. Boom, he leaves the area. Like he goes like, okay, he goes like, yup. He's like sayonara, or he's like adios. Yep, he's like, adios! Alright. I switched to cam 2. Okay, so that's a really quick flip because I let Old Man Consequences lock my monitor. I did not catch the fish because like as soon as I switched to cam 2, I did it in the nick of time. Alright, before Old Man Consequences locked my monitor. So that way I don't have to worry about Phantom Mangle or Phantom BB or any of that shit. I don't have to worry about it. So yeah, I click camera 2 really quickly, and boom, okay! The next secret animatronic is Nightmare Chica. So Nightmare Chica, how do you counter her? Well, the way how you counter her is to use the power AC. As soon as the jaws come down, just click it. As soon as you're running power generator during that sequence, yeah, press 1 in space and then 4 in space to make sure the jaws go up. It's also a cooling benefit. So that cools your office down, preventing a Jacko Chica jump scare. So make sure to have once you're during the power generator sequence, once Nightmare Chica comes with her jaws. All right, so once she comes with her jaws, so it'll be like this. All right, I don't know if you can see my hand, but it'll be like this. All right, and if it touches here, she jump scares you and ends your night. So in order to prevent that, you press 4 on your keyboard, And 4 is the power AC. That's how you get rid of Nightmare Chica. Plus, it's a cooling benefit for your office. So yeah, so just watch right here. I put my mask on, and then I'm gonna click 4. I'm gonna click 4 in space, and then I switch back to power generator. All right, don't worry about Funtime Chica. She's just not even a threat. Rockstar Freddy here is asking you for 5 coins. So you can either give him 5 coins if you wish, or you can use the heater to malfunction him. But honestly, like if you're doing that power generator sequence, don't use the heater. Just give him 5 coins. It's just not that hard. All right, but it's honestly your choice. I'm gonna leave that up to you. All right. So yeah, right there. All right, I shine Nightmare BB. Everything is darkened. All right. All right, and all right there. Yeah. Then there's the global music box, and here now I'm gonna come to the next point, right here, and okay. So the next point here, the major impact. If you want to take the death coin route, that's the only way I beat it. I took the death coin route. It's not cheating, so people, if they're assuming I'm cheating, I'm not. So yeah, I did it before 1 minute and 5 seconds because there will be animatronics and they cannot be stopped by the office door on the right side. So I had to do it before then. All right, so yeah, I did it there. I bought the death coin. I used it on Funtime Foxy. No, I didn't use it on Toy Freddy or Lefty because Toy Freddy is like pretty easy to avoid. Not easy, I meant he is possible to avoid, but not Funtime Foxy. That's why I used it on him. So that way, like so that way I don't have to worry about him at all. So yeah, boom. So the death coin is on Cam 7. You can purchase it if you have 10 coins, and then you can use it on any animatronic you wish. But I I highly recommend when you're trying to do 50-20 mode, use it on Funtime Foxy. It's very helpful. Very useful. And then I went to Cam 2. Alright. Yeah, then I went to Cam 2 and everything is set. Alright. So yeah, that was the end of it, and now I'm gonna go to my video. The next animatronic, the next secret one is Lolbit. I haven't played Sister's Location at all, but I did hear about him. So what you're gonna do is, when he says please stand by, he makes a lot of noise. And I'm gonna get to noise characters soon, but he makes a lot of noise. So in order to get rid of him, just type in on your keyboard, type in LOL. I can show it up right now. LOL. Yeah, just type that in order to get rid of him, and yep, everything will be fine. So yeah, let's go. All right, here. Okay, phone guy. Phone guy is the next threat here. He doesn't kill you or anything, but here's the problem here. These noise characters like Lolbit, I'm getting to that right now. These noise characters like Lolbit, Mangle, Phantom Mangle, Phone Guy, Helpy, and who else am I missing? I forgot. Who else makes noise? Like, are there like any noise generating characters? Mangle, yeah, I'm pretty sure. Yes, face right. Yeah, that's right. You type in LOL. So there are 5 characters that make noise. So if you let either one of those in your room, you can't have power generator running that much. You can't have power generator running at all. You can't have it. That's gonna waste so much of your power, and it's probably gonna end your night by Toy Chica or Toy Bonnie. And plus, if you have power generator running, there are certain characters that can get affected by it. Music Man and Lefty, I believe. Yes. I think those are the only 2, especially Music Man, because like you need to have absolutely no noise in order for him to calm down. Lefty, global music box is fine. I mean, everyone's soothed by the global music box, but Music Man is pretty hard to deal with. If you hear his cymbals crashing so fast, he's gonna end your night. So you want to avoid having any noise ones. All right. Let's continue the video. So yeah, I mute his call, catch all man consequences. I shine Phantom Freddy so that way I don't have to take the risk. Well, if Phantom Freddy jump scares you, there's a chance that if you're like really on time, on par, and literally like if you press W as soon as he jump scares you, you won't die. All right, your night will not end. That's what I meant. Your night will not end. All right. So yeah, that's why it's a risk. It's a really high potential risk, but if you want to go for it, go for it. Like no one's gonna stop you. All right, let's continue. So yeah, here, 1 minute. Toy Bonnie! Toy Bonnie is coming from the right side. So you know Final Fantasy 2 basics? Pretty sure everyone knows. Use the heater. Okay, consequence sketch. Okay, the room is kind of dark. The ventilation's not out yet. You can see some parts of it everywhere. So yeah, I did. You closed the right door. All right, I'm gonna get to the doors later. Just watch really quickly. I click there. So you see him, right? You see Phantom Mangle. You see Rockstar Chica, and so now coming to my next point. So Scott invented this thing called camera stalling, where once you have an eye on a certain animatronic, there's no possible outcome for them to kill you. So if you have your camera on them, then you're good. It was in Final Fantasy Freddy's 1. If you want, you can check it out. Links in the description of my 420 mode run. My 420 mode run. Yeah. So he invented this thing called camera stalling, where once the camera is on a certain animatronic, there's no possible reason for them to kill you. So yeah, there's Phantom Mango, there's Rockstar Chica. Cause look, Rockstar Chica's there. She can be camera stalled. She can be camera stalled. Okay, this next secret animatronic is the mini arenas. So they block your path and prevent you from seeing anything. And it's a high potential nightmare own risk, but that's why you always have to have your mouse on this side of the. So you have to have your mouse. You have to have your mouse right here. So that way, at all times, unless you're putting on the mask. So once you put the mask, just do it like this, and then put your mouse here. So that way, Nightmare Own will not have to end your night. Unless if the ventilation runs out, just do this, and then literally, like, if you want to avoid Freddy, just hit A, W, and then flip it up. Have your mouse over here if you want to reset, if you're prepared to reset the ventilation. And yeah, that's basically it. Let's continue. Mini arenas, they block your path. Yep, I already explained it.
5 coins.
Yep, I muted phone guy. Okay. So yeah, those are the all secret animatronics. I believe, and I think there's the golden Freddy one, but just put on the mask. It's pretty simple. All right. So. From this point on, after you death coin fun time Foxy, after you do it Plushtrap, the only thing you have to worry about is having Foxy and Bonnie on the table. On the table. You want to have Bonnie on the table most of the time. So yeah, just wait about 5 to 10 seconds probably, and then do your flip. Don't keep flipping every second, or else Foxy will keep appearing, and then his I don't know. I don't want to say. I don't want to call it parts or anything. But yeah. His parts are still gonna start appearing in the room, which you want to avoid, and then that'll be a potential Foxy jump scare. So yeah, you want to avoid having Foxy on the table.
Please deposit 5 coins.
All right. So before I go further, before I explain about Foxy and Bonnie, I'm gonna talk about the camera flips. I think DJ Sterf already explained it. His video, I'm gonna post his chart and video in the description box below. He has helped me out so much. I want to thank him so much for everything. So right side you have, I think that's Nightmare Fredbear, Ballora, and Freddy. On the right side you have the plushie animatronics, which are Circus Baby, Nightmare Bonnie, Nightmare Mangle, and Rockstar Chica. Yeah, you can camera stall them. They will never attack you. But the plushies, they all cannot be stopped by the office door. So yeah. And the side vents, you got Afton. I forgot to mention Afton. He's pretty simple. Just close the door like how you do for Ballora. Just close the side vent, press F on your keyboard, and you're good to go. Now here you got 3 animatronics that you can close the door on. You got 3 bitch animatronics. Springtrap, Molten Freddy, and Squeaky Man. Those 3 are going to be on that top vent. So every time you see him, Springtrap is visual. Just close the vent on him to get a coin. Same thing with Squeaky Man and Molten Freddy. Except for those 2. Except for 2 of them, which is Squeaky Man and Molten Freddy. You got to use the audio cues to make sure. Once you hear Molten Freddy's laugh or Squeaky Man's, or Enyard, aka Enyard. I just call him Squeaky Man because, So once you hear Squeaky Man or Molten Freddy's voice, you close the door on them to get a coin. And the other 2, they cannot be stopped by the door, vent door though. But they just can be kept there. You got Wither Chica, and you got Mangle. Here's the thing: if you do not close the door, Mangle will come in your room and stay there probably for the rest of your night, and you can't run power generator that much often, which can lead to death for Music Man. So you want to avoid having a mangle in the room. And with her Chica, she can get stuck in the vent. Once she's stuck in the vent, she cannot leave. She'll just be stuck there forever, and so that will make room for the other three to come kill me. So you want to avoid having Wither Chica in your rooms. That's why close the door every time before you reset the ventilation, if that makes sense. All right. I'm pretty sure I explained here. There's Rockstar Freddy asking for 5 coins. That was a really high risk too because Nightmare on was there. Just be quick with your reaction. Especially in 50-20 mode, because if you're really slow, Nightmare can really come jump scare you. So you want to avoid having so you really want to avoid. So it just takes practice. You just gotta practice, and yeah, it just takes practice. That's it.
For depositing 5 coins.
All right, here there's Ballora. Ballora just use the audio cue. It's just pretty simple. All right. Oh wait, I think I forgot one secret animatronic. Yeah, I forgot one. This one is Bonnet. Bonnet, what she does is if you don't, you can tap her nose in order to get rid of her. Bonnet, yeah, Bonnet. If you don't tap her nose, once she gets all the way in that corner, if you don't tap her nose at all, she can jump scare you, leading you to the end of the night. So you want to click it. You can either click it anywhere, doesn't matter, but I highly prefer click it right over here, some shit. So yeah, or you can click it there. It doesn't matter. But the only risk is the Nightmare on. That's it. So yeah. So yeah, so like that, I click the nose, boom, and that power generator running. So yeah, that's the maximum amount of noise that it can possibly hold. Like, Music Man can get irritated. All right, ventilation's going down. Okay, I closed the right door first. That way I don't have to I don't have to keep pressing A and W, flipping with the camera. That will just end up wasting so much of my power, especially during the global music box run. That's why I did A first, waited for Freddy to come. Yeah, especially when Bonnie's on the table, you don't have to worry about it. When Foxy's on the table, if you're feeling really scared that Freddy might come and attack you during that phase, just close A and W at the same time and keep flip and flip until you get Bonnie on the table. Once Bonnie's on the table, you're good to go. Like, there's nothing to worry about. Yeah, I got Freddy and I got Ballora. Flip. Alright, the Nightmare rings are gone. There's Helpy, click him. Pay 5 coins. Good to go. And you see Springtrap. You close the door on him. Yep, and boom, I flipped it again. Kept getting Foxy again. It's just random chance of whether you'll get Bonnie on the table. Just keep trying to flip. Don't flip every second though. Just try to keep flipping occasionally.
Please deposit 5 coins.
Alright.
Please deposit. Thank you.
By the way, you do not need power-ups. Alright. Yep, see, there's Bonnie. So once Bonnie's on the table, you're good to, you know, just sit here and chill in the room. You don't need to close anything. The call. Alright, there's Bonnet. Let's wait. Yeah, okay, I got the power AC on. Fan, and then I switched to global music box. So if you keep switching between power generator and global music box, you're good. Alright. Close it again. Here, okay, Freddy's gone. Now I can flip again. I just let Old Man Consequences lock my monitor there for a little bit. Because I knew I was gonna flip and I would forget to, you know, close the vents and stuff. Yeah, so I just let him lock my monitor for a little bit. Don't worry, Foxy won't kill you. You just have to have patience. He won't kill you instantly. It just takes time for him to get in the room, like slowly by part. All right. So here it's 5 a.m. 5 a.m. This is my final flip. And yeah, there's Golden Freddy. Put the mask on. All right. This is my final flip. Now, I reset the ventilation already. My final time. So, I do not need to flip. Good news, right? I don't need to flip the camera anymore. I don't need to flip it anymore. Isn't that awesome? So I can just stay here and chillax in my room, only worrying about Ballora, Afton, and Jacko Chica. That's it. I don't need to worry about Foxy, Bonnie. I don't need to worry about anybody else. But just Rockstar Rockstar Freddy. That's it.
Please deposit 5 points.
I don't need to worry about it. Yeah, don't ever click it. I mean, if you're feeling, it happens. Like, you know, just it just takes practice, you know. I'm gonna mute. All right, I do my last power generator run. I don't need to flip anymore because nobody can kill me right now. There's nobody that can kill me. They can only kill me when I flip the camera. So that's why I don't need to flip anymore. So I'm actually good to go. Only consequences. Press C. All right, one final time. Call. Okay, here is where I do the split. Cause look here, if I were to keep the global music box running, I had 2% power. Then literally I would have ran out of power, and literally I would have died. And as soon as you run out of power, the camera will instantly flip, causing you a jump scare. Just keep power generator running. I don't have global music box on, or else the camera will keep flipping. The camera will flip instantly, causing you a jump scare, which you want to avoid. So that's why I have power generator on, called the 8 to 7 second split. So 8 seconds. At the very end, you have 8 seconds of music box charge. It's completely wound. All right. Then after that, after 23, I have the power generator on. And yeah, just the power generator. Office is cooled, and I'm good to go. It doesn't matter about all consequences. I just did that for fun's sake. And that's your night. Alright, life forms. I hope you all really enjoyed this. If you want to check out more of my tutorials thing or something, if you have any questions about 50/20 mode, please go in the comment section below. Go in the comment section below. Or if you haven't joined my Discord, just join. I'm gonna fix the links soon. All right. It's in the description. Please check it. Please join my Discord. Feel free to ask me any questions about 50/20 or about anything else. I am gladly here to answer any one of y'all questions. All right. And again, huge shout out to DJ Sterf and to the rest of the chat here. Thank you all so much for sticking with me. If you all really enjoyed, please like the video. Subscribe before it's too late. Thank you all so much for watching. Please comment down if you have any questions, or join my Discord server and ask me questions in the general channel. I will be gladly to answer them. It can be about 50/20, it can be about anything. It can be about anything. Just keep it appropriate in my Discord channel, please. My Discord server. Yep, we're good to go. Alright, y'all. Thank you all so much for watching. I'm out now. Tutorial time is done for today!